Generations of Indians have grown up wowed by the grandeur of the circular Parliament House. Amid boycott from oppositions, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the new triangular parliament building on Sunday, May 28th, that has more space, better structural safety, and latest communication infrastructure. The idea that the country needs a new seat of power was thought of during the UPA government in 2012. In 2019, 6 designs for the new parliament were submitted by different architectural firms of the country. The proposal of Ahmedabad based HCP Design Planning and Management was selected. In the past, it had designed the iconic Sabarmati riverfront. Construction began in 2020. Let's turn to Professor P.S.N. Rao, who was the chairman of the jury of architects that selected the design of the new parliament building, for some interesting insights about the proposed designs.
There was an open jury that was conducted some time ago. We evaluated all these 6 proposals. In fact, the architects were also given a free hand to decide on the location of the building. Somebody wanted the parliament building to be put somewhere near the sea hexagon, very close to the India Gate. Somebody wanted the parliament building to be located right at the central part of the central vista, where the beating the retreat ceremony takes place. So when the President of India comes, actually the President of India has to do a turnaround. So that was also found not appropriate. So there were several issues in the various proposals that were given by various architects. All of them were equally eminent.
7 companies submitted bids for construction. Out of them, L&T, Tata Projects and Shapoorji Pallonji were shortlisted. In the final opening bid, only Tata and L&T participated. The bid amount of Rs 862 crores by Tata Projects won the contract. Contracts of only 2 projects, the new Parliament building and the Central Vista project, have been awarded so far. The tendered cost of the Parliament building is Rs 862 crore and that of Central Vista is 477 crore. Estimated cost of the entire Central Vista project now stands at 20,000 crore rupees. So, what do experts say about the need for the new parliament building? Here's what the veteran architect believes.
The existing parliament building, by and large, it has outlived its life. The building plaster has also been peeling off over the last several decades. It's quite dangerous to occupy such a building, such a large number of people sitting in that kind of a building where the plaster is peeling off from the roof. And several air conditioners, cables, Wi-Fi wires, all kinds of wiring that has been done over a period of time, that has also made the building rather fatigued. The other reason is the furniture inside which is there is also aging, and lastly, it doesn't provide office space for the parliamentarians.
The old parliament building, on the other hand, was constructed in 1927, designed by Sir Edwin Lutyens and Sir Herbert Baker. It was then repurposed after independence to house the elected representatives of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The circular building was not designed to be a bicameral parliament. Its seating capacity was limited to 545 parliamentarians in the Lok Sabha and 440 seating capacity in the Central Hall for joint sessions. The old building was built at a cost of 83 lakh rupees starting from 1921 to 1927. Lakshman Das, a prominent contractor from Sindh, is known to have assisted in the building the first Parliament House. Along with 5 prominent Sikh builders such as Sobha Singh, he was invited to the Delhi Darbar of December 1911, where the transfer of capital from Calcutta to Delhi was announced. The new building in comparison is spacious. It can seat up to 888 MPs in Lok Sabha, 384 MPs in Rajya Sabha, and for joint sessions, the capacity of Lok Sabha can be increased to 1,272 seats. Like the old parliament building, the new one is also built with red sandstones brought from Rajasthan. Let's return to architect Rao for more about the new parliament building.
It is built with modern materials, steel and concrete, and it has a much larger capacity. It represents aspirational India in terms of the interiors. the fabrics that have been chosen, the other paintings and other exhibits that are going to be put up on display, they represent various parts of India. They represent the diversity of Indian culture.
And the winds of change sweeping over central Delhi are not without their share of criticism as well. Critics called it vanity project, and at least 19 political parties boycotted the inauguration ceremony of the new building. The criticism was it should have been inaugurated by the President of India and not the Prime Minister. What does such opposition and criticism tell us about the present political scenario, and what does it mean in the broader historical context?
What I would really like to see in the new parliament building is that irrespective of parties which participated in the inauguration or parties which boycott, when a parliamentary session happens, all of them, come together, and it leads to a fruitful discussion. There is a spirit of accommodation, there is a spirit of consensus, and things get debated. The second thing is around, how do we make sure the new parliamentary building becomes a people's institution? How can people have more of a say in engaging with the institution? How can the institution and the new building be more accessible?
As the old Parliament House is nearing a century, the new edifice was long overdue. Political bickering aside, the new building stands tall as manifestation of country's democratic ethos, bypassing the vestiges of colonial past.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.